What's going on, Scruffy family? I'm coming to you and we're going to talk about something. Houston. Made it quite illegal to feed homeless people. But first, let me give you a little background on some of the things since this has already gone to court and it's already been decided. So let me tell you what the law is. It says, you might not have realized the issue was up for debate. The 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals officially ruled that feeding the homeless is the expressive conduct protected by the First Amendment. So a lot of states are making it illegal to feed homeless people. Now, let's see. Now, why is it illegal to feed homeless people in some states? In many places around the nation, giving food to the homeless and a homeless person is prohibited. Restrictions are reportedly on the rise, and the reason cited generally by those in support of this measure is that homeless people are too visible, which is bad for business and other people's enjoyment of public parks. In Texas, is it illegal to feed homeless in Texas? Well, charitable food service on public property must be done at 61 Reisner Street, Houston, Texas, 77002. That's the zip code. It is illegal to provide charitable food service events in a public place in Houston without permission from the city. Citations will be issued. Now, here's the thing. There's this place that gives out food called Food Not Bombs, I believe. They were handing out food in Texas, and they got cited tickets, all this stuff, equaling somewhere between $23,000 and $100,000 in tickets for feeding the homeless. Now, I also heard about this preacher, church person, who was out in Florida who was feeding the homeless and got arrested for that. So what are we doing here? We don't feed our homeless. We're making it illegal to be homeless. People are getting tickets for being homeless. People are getting tickets for getting food for being homeless. The rents are on the rise. There are tons of people who can't afford anything. So what it is you're criminalizing being poor. I don't know. A lot of people that I knew grew up poor. A lot of people that I know are still poor. A lot of people that I know are poor with the best intentions and they're trying to make it. A lot of people that I know need help. But because they weren't born with a silver spoon in their mouth, or they weren't able to make the moves to get to a certain point, they're criminals. That's a non-violent offense. We have a whole bunch of those. But you're making it so that homeless people are criminalized. How are we taking this away? Houston will not let you do it. You cannot go outside and give a homeless person something to eat. Doesn't matter how much they're starving. Doesn't matter if they're just walking down the street or they're on the side of the road or something like that. They will not let you, or you will get penalized for helping. I'm not a real, God-fearing man, but from what I understand, isn't religion all about helping the less fortunate? And we call ourselves a Christian nation. And I don't even care what other religions that we call ourselves in this nation. But from what I understand, most of the time, and just on humanity's sake, most of the time, don't you think you should help the less fortunate? The homeless who don't have anything to eat? I don't know. If I have, I'm not one of those people who can just walk by. This is a message from your Uncle Scruff. Live life, but be compassionate. One love. I'm out.